Already. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all my friends. Welcome to Oris Live Showroom again for the 127th Canton Fair. And yesterday, I have introduced you our production line of bathroom cabinets and smart toilets. So today, I'm going to guide you guys to visit our bathtub, shower enclosure, and sauna room production lines. So let's move. Yesterday, I have introduced you the bathtub. I the bathtub yesterday night. I've introduced you about our bathtub products, and I think maybe if you have watched our live show yesterday night, and you may have an idea. So I want a camera close to me. Please come here. Follow my steps. So you may have a basic idea about our pasta products. And now on, I want to show you that how a acrylic board become the pasta that we use. Today is also a very hot day,
Yes.
and I can't see, but I can feel the temperature of right now is around 35 degrees, so it's super hot. But it doesn't matter. I'm always hot. And as you can see here with the camera, you can see here it's still very clean, and it's time to work. So there's nobody right here. We work at the afternoon at 1:30. So all of our employees they come here to work, and for the after lunch we have 2 hours for break because the temperature is too high. It's too hot right here. So we have to make sure that our employees, our people, get enough time to have a rest. Otherwise, they will be very sleepy and tired, especially in a hot workshop. So it will makes you feel very sleepy and hot. You've been sweating a lot. You need to drink a lot of water and so on. So right in front, you can see we are loading to export. So today we have 2 containers ready to load. And I'm not sure which country these containers will go, but since the coronavirus, our loading is getting slow. And many of our customers, as you know, that they hold their shipments been a long while. So we have to put them in our warehouse as our stock. And it's quite a big pressure for the factory. And you need a lot of cash flow to running a factory because you got to feed many peoples. You got to pay money. Like me, if my boss doesn't pay me money, I can't work. I need to eat. I need to pay my loan. I need to pay for my credit cards. But Orange can still do it, and we're still hiring about 2,000 people work for us, and that's because now we are more focusing on the domestic. But due to this Canton Fair, we are trying to put our more attention on the foreign markets and for our foreign customers, and to know what they want to know and what they need, and help them to prepare themselves. If right after the coronavirus, they can prepare for the market and they will get into the market immediately. So here we just arrived the production line of bathtubs. Next, the inside will be very noisy, so you may not hear my voice very clear. I will try to speak as much as loudly I can, but more importantly, I want you guys to see what we have on the product. Okay, let's go. So right here, so right here, so right here, you can see this. You can see this. This is the final assembling line for the bathtub, and we done the mold, and we done the big structure of the body of the bathtub, and we put the hardwares, jets, and faucets to assemble them. Then we will pack them right over there, as you can see my finger points. So let's start with as the beginning. So how do we put a acrylic board as into a bathtub shape, and with many different shapes? You know, the first time I saw that, I was thinking that how come this board can be the shape like for of the bathtub. But after I watch it, and you can see it very clear. So I'm going to stop talk, as you can see them. So this is the regular mold. We call it mom mold of the bathtub. And so inside we warmed up the acrylic board, which is the raw material, as you can see right here. We warmed that up for normally for 5 to 10 minutes different. That depends on the shape of the bathtub. So after the shape done, as you can see right here, never touch it. Never touch it. It's too hot. So you can see right here, when it's done, you can see the edge is different. We need to cut it. So we need to cut it. And this will be the crash. As you can see, all the things we done over there. Okay, so This is for the shower enclosure and shower cabin. And this is the base for the shower cabin. And this is the regular base. And you can see we'll leave the drainer right here. And so our worker will to make the hole right here. See, right here. This is the part we take it out. Yeah, this is the part we take it out. So you may have questions that how come the bathtub can stand that much weight of the can holding. So next we are going to find out. So you can see this is the regular one. It's very soft. But you never buy a soft bathtub. So we come up here. You can see it right here. So please come forward. So this is the line for painting the base of the bathtub. We use mix the glass next and with the industrial glue together and put them back and put it on the back side. So totally we need to paint it 3 times to make sure that it can hold enough weight. By our testing, all of our bathtub at least can hold over 300 kilograms, which means it can hold 3 Mickey. We can't get in, so with the camera, you can see right over there. So after we done the paint for the basement, so we assemble the stainless steel feet for the bathtub at the base. So this is for the insurance, the double insurance for the bathtub. You can put on the ground and was stable without shaking. So let's come up here. So right here, you can see to protect the edge of the bathtub. Come up here. thin fraction of space to make it a smooth of the edge. And we put for these, they are all failed products. So we are not going to use it, and we cannot fix them. So for next, I'm going to introduce you how we make a freestanding bathtub. So many people have questions that how come you make the both inside and the outside same with the acrylic board of a freestanding bathtub? It's actually, the secret is we put two acrylic boards, combine them together, and we shape the lines between the connect parts. Then you can see that it's just like one part freestanding bathtub. And so here you can see. So here you can see we are making the feet for the bathtub. So based on the shape of different bathtubs, we have different kinds of the feet. So these people, they have to get their orders from the factory management, and they are making different fees. As you can see, a lot of right here. We have this is the triangle, and this is the rectangle shape. Many different kinds of shapes. And right here, we put all of our mods right here. We have developed many different, 100 different kinds of bathtub models. And for one bathtub model, we need to create another mod. Just make sure that we can produce them one time in many huge quantity. If just like 100 pieces of bathtub, so we just need one mod. But if we receive the order quantity over 1,000 pieces, that requires 3 even more mods for production. So these are the packings of the bathtub. And then for all of our export bathtubs, we need the wood frame as the outside packing. And this is also orange stand. But depends, for different requirements, we may use different kinds of wood and different kinds of packing for the bathtub. And also that will cost the extra money. But normally these can satisfy the most export countries.
Here, Mickey, I have a question to ask you. When we export the goods to foreign countries, and this kind of wood need to do the certification?
Yes, that's a very good question. And why I said it can satisfy all the exports, because many countries, no, almost all countries, they have requests of the wood packing for export. So it requires not every kinds of wood can be exported. So this is the special woods only for export. It can satisfy the requirements for many countries, law and certificate.
So we can use this kind of wood to export the good directly.
Yes, we use them export directly, and no need to change unless you have a higher quality requirement of the wood frame. So let's go start the beginning of how to reproduce. You can see here, they're all popped up. Nearly like 50 or 60% down. As you can see right here, this is a freestanding bathtub.
Yes.
But you can see the inside right here. We're still going to put an outside cover. So which means you can think that we put two bathtubs together, combine them together, and make one freestanding bathtub. So that can answer why our freestanding bathtub is kind of expensive to some people. But I can say that we are not the most expensive, but we have very high competitive price and quality.
Can you show me the complete bathtub?
So right here, you can see this is the outside cover. This is the out bathtub. This is the out, and that's the inside. So we put this one on this one. So we have one freestanding bathtub.师傅，这个是干什么用的？
这个待会儿我拿个皮裹起来，那就连着搓过去搓过来。
Oh, so I asked this gentleman, what's this for? And he answered me that this is for the combination of the inside bathtub. So combine them together to ignore the scratch. Okay. 好。可以试一下。就你现在就是要怎么样的距离
We will test it.
？Yes.
好，可以了，OK 了。
Okay 了。Okay. Very easy, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking to create my own bathtub and lay my name on the bathtub. So next we will see how they combine. 对，因为我们现在直播给那个国外的客户，这个架子是干什么？
根据它简单它练习。
Oh, this frame is for holding the shape of the bathtub to in case it changed the shape to be irregular. It's super hot. It's super hot right here. So you can see this gentleman keeps sweating. This is
保护它，免得待会儿在台子上划伤之类的。
So this is for protect the edge of the bathtub side to avoid the scratch of the edge. And then you can see that we have also the plastic. to protect the age. So we have to take. It's not just one. We have to tape for twice, and to protect it better. So we put the half part standing right here on this plate, and it's ready to assemble. He's ready to shoot, so I gotta step away in case to hurt me. His rifle is ready. So now he's putting the glue by the edge of the half inside the bathtub, and once it's done, so we put the outside on it to cover it. So this is for holding the bathtub that it will not move on this plate. So they can adjust it and to make sure to put them together. Then we have to put the glue one more time to see if there's any parts that not being glued in. So he put a wood inside here. It's just actually for adjust the age to make them combine better. Okay, so Once we done, you see, and we put the bathtub. The first step to adjust it, to fix it, right over here, it's for shaking and to erase the sides. Okay, then, so after we fix the size of the bathtub and we put them into a warm room to warm it and to dry the glue of it. So now you can see, okay, they have a group meeting right here, so let's do not bother them. And they are all waiting for mom's makeup and ready to pack. So we can see this one. This one is nearly done. Is almost done. Just wait to put the faucets, the hardware parts, and the drainer of it. And also here we have a water flow overflow right here. And this, you can see she is cleaning the cascade of this mop. And I want to ask a question. Does anybody know what's the model number of this one? Linda, do you know the model number of this one?
I think 612.
Yes. The model number is 612. NL 612. Designed by our Italian designer, Mr. Nilo Gioacchini. So here we do the final fix. And to make it shiny and make it soft looks and make it smoothie like a milk. This looks very beautiful, like a bowl. Okay, so next we are going to downstairs and check the final assembly of the bathtub, and also we can see how the massage bathtub been assembled and testing, the water testing, electricity testing, and on the final package. So we gotta start over again from the beginning that we enter the production line. So you can see the sun is hot and shiny. I can't open my eyes, and it's super hot. I really want someone can pass me a cold water. That would be super sweet. You hot, Linda? So I can hold it in a moment for you.
Thank you.
跟上我的脚步，你甚至有时候比我快，你知道吗？I think it's gonna take a while for loading, and after we check the production line, I will see. Let's check how they loading it. So here we come to the office of the production management, and here we have all the standards and rules of the workshop. So here we have the model testing, and the test. I think this one with the water pump, so the massage function. And this guy with a flashlight is checking that if there is any part of this bathtub is leaking. As you can see,你可以把这个关掉，从头演示一下吗？可以啊。Okay, so now we turn it off. Okay, so first we are going to start the water pump. 先把那个冲浪功能打开。Okay, so you can see the water pump is working and the water power is very strong. And next, I'm going to open the air bubble. So, right here, we turn off the water pump first. Then we open the water pump, the air bubble pump. Now we open the boat. And we turn on the lights. So you can see, okay, don't move. Right here. You can see the LED lights right over there. It can change in 7 different colors, like blue, green, red, yellow. 谢谢。蓝牙是不是？啊？蓝牙吗？蓝牙现在是没办法那个，是不是？ And he's asking me, shall we gonna test the Bluetooth? I said no. Okay. Hey Linda, question time.
Okay.
What's the model number of this one? You know? I can give you a tip.
Okay.
It's our hardest model.
Oh, I know. The model number is 62115.
And you forgot a B. 62115B. And this one with the luxury. We said a luxury. Why? Because we said the control panel, the Bluetooth, the speaker, and both water pump, air pump. But this one with no cascade. So if you want a cascade by the side, like I showed you guys before, we can add it for you. Okay, so let's keep moving. And you see the water is kind of dirt right here. because we all use the recycling water. That will make sure that it will not cost too much water, waste too much water. So all the water will flow into this drain, and to recycle, we have the machine to recycle them again, and for the testing. And also we want to test all these pipes with the dirty waters. Are they still working? So, the water you are using every day it must be very clean and even much better than this one. So we use dirty water for the test, but we use it for the clean water. So it can test that our pipes and all these columns can work all the time. And this is the mod for the old people. And you can see the different way of the door. But from the outside we can see there's no water leaking out.
Do you know how long it will test? How long?
You gotta test at least for 1 or 2 hours. When they all pass the test, they will go back. I hear some music. I hear some music right here. And this is the speaker. I know a lot of Chinese people may be very familiar with this one, and our foreign friends they may not understand it. But this song is kind of traditional and very fun. So here we got a big thing. We got a machine right here for test all the features and functions of the bathtub. We will have a quick look. So now we have our technicians of bathtub production here, and I'm going to ask him some questions. 汤姆，你先给介绍一下这个机器的作用。
这台就是我们的那个出厂前的一个所有的一个功能一个测试，它里面有我们的接地线测试，还有一个接盐，还有一个漏电，还有一个所有的功能，就是说那个功率大小啊，就是这个标准。这一台是我们的综合测试，就是对。
Okay, so I'm going to translate for you that by our tech said this machine is for testing all the functions, features, and also the electricity parts and the body parts of the massage bathtub to check the leakage test, the electricity test, the feature test, and to make sure that once you use it, the electricity will not out and the water will not leaking out, and all the functions are working. So once you pass all these tests, then we can send them to the packing line to pack them and ship them to our customers.
So our product is very safe.
Yes, it has to be, because you are going to slip in it. If it's dangerous, that will be really dangerous. So I'm gonna have the camera here. So it's warning. Yeah, this is just to give you a big picture in mind that we for our quality control. Final package. The final package stuff.
Mickey, Mickey, can you talk about our package?
Sorry?
Can you talk about our package about the bathtub?
Okay, so here first we have a carton. So first we have a carton right here for the outside, and you can see the bubbles for cover the corners of this pasta. We stick. Okay, this is for domestic market, so we stick our labors and also our shipping markets. And see here, there's a QR code, so you can scan it and check more details, all the information about the pasta. So then we put in this wood frame, and this is the regular wood. Yes, honestly, this is quite heavy. This is very heavy.
What's the material of the wood?
You can see right here.
Oh, plywood.
It's all made by plywood.
Yeah.
So you can buy this wood frame. You can see we can protect them very well. And after we put, so here we have one final assembly. This one is a big guy. So we have a wood covered on here. You see the screws. It's very safe. Even on the oceans, it will not shake. But you know, there's always some accident things happen, so we cannot control it. But we always try to do our best to protect the products, because you know, once you export to other countries, it's very hard. Like, okay, I have this part broke, Mickey, and how can I replace it? Okay, I can send it to you, but it still takes time. So we always try to protect in the beginning of the package to make sure that as much as possible that we can. So here we put the bathtub in, and we have see. We have put this to hold the seats, the feet, and make sure it will not shake. So okay, so you can see here we have done here. It will not shake. It's like a double insurance for it. No matter, even the earthquake will not shake. But the earthquake will break it for sure. And here, come up to our shower cabin production line. Okay. You can see the glasses of the doors. We have paints on it. It looks really nice. Looks so fresh and natural. I have received nearly 20,000 likes. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. And so for that area, you can see is for adjust and make the hardware parts, which we made the metals in the shape that we need and we want. As you can see, the backside of the control panel of the shower cabin. All managed very well. Okay, so we can move. This is the regular source of the metal parts, and we cut them in like this. So with this machine, we set the data of the we need, and we let it do it for us. And see, our tech is checking. Okay, if this one is good. Okay, let's move. So this is nearly almost done with our bathtub production lines, because we still have something that we've been informed that we cannot post online. But if you want to see it, I will warmly welcome you to visit our factory and check it in person. So next, we are heading to another very important production line, the solar room. Let's move. Yeah. So Linda, how do you feel